y'all. I had to adjust y'all the settings. So we going to. I gotta take my vitamins. Uncle Jukebox, hey. Period. How you doing? Y'all went to sleep with a lip gloss, a stain on my lips, and it's still there. So that's the noonie. In case y'all need to know, and my pajamas is on my in the description box. So if you want them, you want this lip stain, everything's there. This shit was hanging in there. Mind you, I wiped my face off this morning. Uncle Jukebox, that's some good shit. Uncle, I'm trying to tell you some good shit. I gotta make sure I'm saying your name right, because for some reason I be wanting to call you Uncle Luke. Uncle Jukebox. So y'all, I ain't taking none of my vitamins or nothing yet, because I just came the fuck downstairs. I let 7 out. I don't know if y'all can see over there. Maybe I might just have to come over here with y'all and take them. And then I gotta make my I think I'm making coffee today, so I'm gonna do mushroom coffee again. I'm gonna try to turn y'all as much as I can so y'all could kind of see everywhere, because I gotta clean up my house. And so this is what I grew up doing on Saturday morning. Normally we would have music and shit, but you know, YouTube and Facebook ain't gonna fuck with me on that. They're definitely gonna give me a copyright. So what I'm gonna do is this. What the hell is this? Damn. They said something about somebody trying to kidnap some kids, y'all, over there. What the fuck? Don't let them get the kids. Don't let. Facebook, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Can y'all niggas stay out of my inbox? I'm never gonna talk to y'all, okay? I ain't gonna do it. Niggas don't know how to, like, this day and time. I'm telling you, this is why I feel like I don't have a man right now, because niggas don't know how to get my attention. They just be in my inbox looking stupid, and I ain't gonna talk to you, nigga, because you don't know what to do. If I gotta teach you, then you ain't it. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta teach you how to get my attention, nigga, you ain't it. Period. And like I said, it don't even matter going to the next bitch. Somebody else to talk to you. I mean, I ain't that special, although I am. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, don't even worry about why I don't want to talk to you. Just go on and get. Stupid. I mean, because they be over here just doing the weirdest shit. Like, nigga been talking to me for weeks. Just, I ain't said nothing to the nigga yet. Nigga ain't cash at me, ain't said, you know, he keep asking me how I'm doing, but yet he don't want to make sure I'm doing good. This nigga did a Spider-Man on these bitches. Like, I don't like no nigga that keep asking me the same fucking question over and over again. Nigga, make sure I'm okay. Like, if you really want to know, if you really want to, you know, make sure I'm fucking okay, bitch. Like, don't keep asking me a whole bunch of silly-ass questions. You'll know if I was good if you made sure I was good. But since you ain't make sure I was good, that mean to me you really don't want to know if I'm good. Like, you know, call it what you wanna. But either way, fuck with your mama, cause I ain't it. And I ain't slow or stupid. I know how people care about people that they care about. When I want to make sure a nigga's okay, I feed his ass. I call him, I talk to him. You know what I'm saying? See, it's on my teeth too. I'll be like, nigga, you need to eat. I cooked you this today. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm going to turn y'all a little bit this way, and then I'm going to have to change y'all from there. Because, let me see. Let me back up. Because what I need to do is fucking get my vitamins first. We're going to do that, and then we'll switch her around. What you need to be switched around to. As y'all see, it's a little bit messy over here. I got dog shit on the ground. No, not dog shit, but 7 fucking toys are on the ground. I got some trash that need to go to the back and be burned. And also, you know, some other things. Hold on, y'all gotta open my back door real quick. Y'all, I had some real good sleep. I'm trying to tell you. And it's like, I got some bleach already down here ready to go for the go to the go. So I got my mushroom gummies. Don't know if y'all can see it, but this is what it is. I'll come over there. I'll come take these over here with y'all, but I got some stuff. I gotta make me some more milk because my milk is empty. I'm going to my mushroom gummies. So these are all the things that I've been taking in the morning. Mind you, I've been feeling. Kevin, what you need? Because you ain't getting none of this. These are all the things that I've been taking in the morning, right? And, you know, I'm not allowed to do health claims and shit like that on the internet. But, because, you know, this is called Hermetica. It is a superfood, 9 botanical ingredients. It's 1 month supply, but mind you, I got 2 packs of these, just so y'all know. Mushroom gummies, mushroom and botanical blend. It's called Eternity. It has mushrooms in it like lion's mane mushroom extract, reishi extract, cordyceps mushroom, sorry y'all. Chags, don't know what that is, but it's a mushroom extract. Turkey tail, know what that one is. White button mushrooms, y'all know what that is. Beer root extract, Brazilian ginseng, what is it? Black maca root extract, ginkgo biloba, MCT, wild berry, goji berry, coconut sugar, yeah, shit like that in it. Okay, so just why I've been taking this. Period. Grand Rising. Hello, thank you for being here. Alright, so that's the first thing I've been taking. Take 3 of them. This is what they look like. You can find them in my Amazon store. The link is in the bio, okay? So you can get them right at Amazon. It's for Hermetica, okay? The next thing I've been taking is this. Saffron extract. It's alcohol free. Mind y'all, these things taste good. And I ain't gonna lie. Some days when I be craving sugar and shit that I shouldn't be having, I just eat something that, you know, it's gonna be healthy for me. But these things taste good. Alright, so the saffron, mind you, this sets up to a 5-month supply. Shake it. But what I also normally do is open up the thing, because you know stuff be in there, right? Mind you, this tastes good. It's such a sad thing, but I grew up like, you know, like the Flintstone gummy vitamins. Like, you can damn near get me to take anything on a daily basis if it tastes good. Mind you, also with the ingredients. So this is a saffron extract. Let me see, what are the ingredients at? This is the ingredients right here. So I'm gonna show them to you, screenshot it. It's all natural ingredients, okay? And for those of you that is wondering why I'm going over this with y'all, because I'm starting my day and this is the fuck how I started. So if you in it, you're gonna have to be all the way in it with me. Okay? This is what I've been doing. So I be emptying out the thing, shake it up, because y'all want to make sure you get the full thing. This shit tastes good too. And if you like saffron anyway, you know it's good for you. Got that. These things right here I done had for a while. Mind you, this is my either second or third time getting this. So just so you know, This ain't just like, oh, me just advertising it. I've been having it for a while, and I've been taking it tried and true for a while. This is celery juice fiber gummies. The reason why I like this is because it has prebiotic and it has the chlorophyll in it. So just so y'all know, it's giving you two things all at once. It's giving you more than that, but it's celery juice, chlorophyll, and prebiotic fiber. Let me show y'all the ingredients. This tells you everything that it don't have in it, so you can screenshot it. And I've been having this for months, just so y'all know. And then what it got in it is right here. And so I'm gonna just say this. When I turned 50, at the time of me turning 50, I wasn't taking shit. Mind you, I don't take no prescription pills on a daily basis, none of that. So just so y'all know, for right now at 50 years old, I don't take no prescribed doctors, nothing. And that's no high blood pressure, that's none of that shit. And so even when I turned 50, I still wasn't trying to take none. But then I was like, let me get some supplements and shit. So, not to knock nobody that take prescribed medicine on a daily basis, because you got to do what you got to do. But I'm going to just say that I was healthy enough to not have to be able to do that. Okay? So, I mean, we can only count our lucky stars around here because of the fucking fact that they've been fucking feeding us God knows what for however long. But anyway, y'all, and what's cute about these things is this: they shape like a little heart. Look at that. Period. I need to raise y'all up. I'm gonna raise y'all up for a date and a time as this. That's my Twitch. That was definitely not my, and I'll be taking 2 of these, so let me not skimp on the job. They taste good too. And again, I like shit that tastes good and it's effective for you. So, and I feel like it's been effective for me because I've been doing some shit, like literally getting up, or having rest that's restful. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna put this shit back. Mind you, I keep it all in my little tea and my tea and my coffee cover, because that makes sure I take it. Mind you, I gotta make sure I drink a whole thing of water, because I've been trying to add more water. Y'all, I almost burned the whole motherfucking house down last night. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I forgot that I was because my son was doing my hair last night, and so and mind you, right now I'm rendering some tallow, and I fucked it up because I was getting my hair done, getting my hair parted, because I be doing my own hair. But I was getting my hair parted, and so I fucked up and turned the stove on, and then went and sat in the seat to get my hair parted. And then all of a sudden, after my son was up, none of the smoke alarms went off. So I'm confused as to why that was a thing. That didn't make no fucking sense. And so the house was full of smoke, and I'm trying to clean my damn tallow, because you can use this for so much other stuff. Just because it was because I fried chicken in it, so I could either reuse it, but right now I gotta now clean it because I done almost burnt the shit the fuck up. But y'all, it comes right back. That's why it's better to use natural things. So just so y'all know, I've been heavy on the ingredients. It's right here, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I gotta empty this out from the dirty water. I had to put it in the refrigerator, because what I had to do was pour water in it, let it cook, put it in the refrigerator, so the tallow would get back hard. gotta clean the burnt shit off of it. But I was not gonna waste, and I got a whole bucket of this shit, and I need to do another video. I want to fry some fish. I've been craving fish for a couple days now. But either way, I wasn't gonna let my shit go to waste. Indeed, I was not. And at first, I thought I had ruined it because, you know, it being black and all. But mind you, it started turning back that golden color that it's supposed to turn when you need, when it's right. And so, y'all, I gotta do something real quick. I'll just move y'all a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see from over there. I think y'all can see. Oh, y'all can see. Y'all can see perfectly fine. Okay, good. Let's just turn y'all a little bit more. Yeah, I think y'all good to go. Alright. Because I gotta do two things. I gotta make me some more goat milk. But then I got some dishes that I washed last night that I didn't put away, so. But I'm still not putting them the fuck away right now. I'm gonna put them away in a minute. But I'm gonna wash this pan because I need that pot back to be able to put the tallow in it one more time. Hopefully it gets away all the black shit that was on it. And so again, you can either use it because you're gonna be at high temperature, so it's not even gonna matter about that. That you use it because it's a form of cleaning it, but I was thankful that, and how many of y'all, I just gotta know, because it's a poll, I know the majority of black people do anyway, but you know, people may be changing, and since, you know, trying to find healthier stuff, but I still be using bleach to make sure that I wash my dishes and things of that nature. What do y'all be using to wash y'all dishes with? Because I use bleach and Palmolive, so Clorox and some Palmolive. And I know everybody ain't the fucking same, but I grew up, you know, you put a little bleach in it to make sure it's clean, sterilized, clean, and then you go from there. Because it makes me wonder, when I seen somebody the other day put fucking dish soap on their potatoes, talking about they was fucking washing them, and I don't think that's right. If you gonna clean it with anything, it would be like lemon juice or fucking vinegar or fucking baking soda and vinegar. But I ain't never in my fucking days, like, and then when I see people doing shit like that, it make me wonder, like, who the fuck taught you that, for one? And then for two, that don't make sense. But, you know, people do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it, how they want to do it. And then y'all go over their house and eat their food and whatever else, not realizing they put fucking dish soap on the shit. But I guess if that's the case, then you could wash dishes in, you know, vinegar and fucking baking soda. Except for the fact that last night I seen a fucking thing on it was a TikTok that was showing that baking soda is no longer, it's not 100% baking soda. So it's one of those things, even like fucking everything else we've been talking about is no longer exactly what it's supposed to be. Like, rice ain't rice. You gotta look and make sure you're getting rice. So apparently now baking soda ain't baking soda either. You gotta look and make sure you're getting baking soda. So at this point, you better hope that anything you get is what it's supposed to be. Because these niggas don't give a fuck about nothing that they doing in society right now. Alright, so this is my pan. clean it, make sure it's good, make sure it ain't got none of them little crunchy things in it. My pan, I'm gonna put water in it, then I'm gonna put my fat back in it and turn the oven back on. I mean, turn the stove back on. But then I gotta melt it down. Again, cleaning it again. So pot of nothing but water. Turn the stove on. Let me bring this over here to y'all because this is what it look like. So this is what it looked like. And it should come out just clean, like, you know, nothing in it. But because I burnt it up last night, this is the shit that I'm trying to get off of it. So I'll show y'all what it looked like after I, you know, clean it one more time. I might have to clean it a few more times, but either way. So the thing about this is, again, you can reuse it to cook with, and it'll be clean. Or you can use it for like candles and shit like that. So if the lights go out, and you need a source of light, you use that. Let me clean my milk bottle, because I gotta get my milk bottle. This is like the old school where when the milkman used to come to y'all mama house. And some of y'all be the milkman's baby. I ain't judging. Mama's baby, papa's maybe. But this what they was delivering that milk in. So I'm gonna remake my milk back in here again. Clean it out, then I'll show it to y'all. I should have cleaned it last night, but I didn't. Hopefully this rag come out of here, because, you know. Pour some soap in it, put the top on it, and shake that bitch to eternity, to infinity and beyond. And let's hope I can get it out. Came out easy, y'all. Didn't go in as easy, but it came out easy. Looks very, very clean. So I got that. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then I gotta clean this little thing right here because I found it better to use the siphon. Be able to put. You need a cup of water. Bottled water, y'all. I treated you bad, but since you away, don't you know I sit around with my head. All right, this is what I got. So this is my bottle that I'm using. This is the actual goat milk that I use, right? Right here. So it is Z Natural goat milk powder. The reason why I like this is because it is nothing but goat milk. Mind you, if you look this up, and again, I can't tell y'all some of this stuff, but if you look this up, it's the next best thing to milk. Okay? So look it up for yourself, find the health benefits, things of that nature. And I've been using this for everything. Get you some goat milk. Mind you, I was talking to my son about the powdered goat milk, and he was like, Mom, just imagine for all the things that the powdered goat milk, if the real goat milk would do. I don't know, because this should be the same exact thing, but the ingredients are one thing. One damn thing. And I've been heavy on the reading the ingredients lately. So, and with anything and everything, you know. So it comes with this little scooper in here. And I'm only going to make 1 cup. Last time I made 2 cups, so. Get your little scooper. And mind you, you'll see that it's like kind of thick and rich and creamy when you use it. And the taste is good, so. If you like regular whole milk, you'll damn sure love this. 1 scooper. Y'all, I used to save these things when I was little. So this is what I did. This is kind of wet, so it might not work as good. But anyway, dump it in there like that. Alright, I'm gonna just dump it in there. I might should have just brought a spoon. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Let me wipe this off, y'all. I want to make sure that this goes back in here, and I don't want it going back in there dirty. Don't fall, please. Anyway, if y'all looking for that bottle too, if y'all get that and y'all want to look for the bottle comes from the fucking $1 stores where I got the bottle from. Because I got a whole lot of them at one point in time, but if you're looking for them, that's where I got them from. Don't know if they still have them. But at one point in time, I was on a collection hunt for these little bottles. And that's where I got them from. And I got like blue, I got red, I got all different types of colors and whatnot. And so they just ended up being perfect. And mind you, if you, because you know you can make anything how you want to. It'll just tell you 1 cup to 1 cup. But if you want to thicken it or anything else, to me, it was made perfect. So, and I like cereal and shit like that. So, all my coffee, everything, it's been good putting it in there. I ain't had no complaints, no problems. And mind you, it also will tell you that it is easier. So when people got like lactose intolerance and things of that nature, this is supposed to be the thing. Anyway, do with that information what you will. Because you only going to figure it out by what you figure it out and whether or not you like it based off of what you like. So I'm going to just tell you that I like it and I ain't buying nothing the fuck else. Because I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Like, I really need my system to be right. And so, if that's basically trying to figure out what works and what don't. Alright, so I gotta put this out real quick. That's basically trying to figure out what works and what don't. And at this moment, and all you do is just shake it up like this. Oh, I should have just poured it right in there. Yeah. Because I want to be able to make sure I get all my powder out. You shake it up like this, and now you got some fucking milk. And now I'm going to make my coffee. Do you have some burdock root? I do. I got burdock root. Burdock root is also in my mushrooms too. I'll show it to you. I'll show you the one that I got. All right, so it's done, but what I'm gonna do is, because I want my powder that is in here, it's a little bit of powder left, so I'm gonna pour a little bit in here and around here, because I want that out. I'm gonna pour it back in here and shake this shit the hell up. And then that's it, that's all. Anyway, now I got milk, so I'm gonna make my mushroom coffee with my milk. And that's what I've been using. And from here on out, that's all I'm gonna use. So if you wanna eat cereal, you like your milk cold, because I like my milk real, real cold. So just make it, you know, in advance, put it in the refrigerator, or make several different bottles. It's up to you. Either way, if I come to anywhere, I'm bringing my own shit. I'm gonna bring the powder and make my own milk. So just know, I ain't on the cow milk no more. All right, y'all. So my stuff is over here boiling. Let me show y'all something. The oil, all you gotta do is bring it to a boil, and then you turn it off and let it cool itself again. I don't know if it's still gonna show y'all why it's over there like that. So this is what it looks like. It's water in there, and I know it's dark over here, but as y'all seen, it was like golden. So it came to a boil, and now I just turned it off and let it fucking sit, and it should be a little more golden than it was last time. It's like when they be doing the rendering of the fat, they be melting it down, so they cut it out of the animal. I be watching this lady. They cut it out of the animal, and after they cut the fat out of the animal, it be having, okay, let me grab my coffee. After they cut the fat out of the animal, it be having like blood and all types of stuff, a little bit on it, right? So then they put it in a, some people use a crock pot, and then some people just put it on the stove. And then they keep boiling it until it looks a certain color, until they get all the impurities out of it, is what they said. Because even like the one that I got, I'll show it to y'all. And the cooking point is higher. It's all the shit that your grandma used to use back in the day, that they try to tell us wasn't no good for us. And now that's the same shit that people going back to because it's the best for us. So with that being said, there is that. So I got mushroom coffee, as y'all know. I got Rise, and I've been watching Rise commercials. Listen, oh, I said I was gonna show you the Burdock that I got too. If y'all been, I've been seeing the Rise commercials. Black cohosh. Let me see. I might have that outside. I got a whole. Let me see. Okay, that's black cohosh. If y'all been looking at the mushroom coffee from Rise, it is talking about Mary Jane on that shit. Watching the fucking Rise commercial, and I'm over there like, oh, they not playing. So, you said As for drinks, same thing. Do you have burdock root? Okay, so this is the burdock root that I got. It's from Star West Botanicals. As for drinks, I was thinking about getting that a month ago. Listen, what for the rise? Rise is fucking. And for those of y'all that want to know what what the burdock root look like, is this. What you use your burdock root for? You telling me to put it in my drink? Is that what you're saying? This is what the burdock root looks like that he's talking about. Yeah, I buy it from them. Yes, Rise. Okay, yeah. Did you see that Rise has the Mary Jane? Like, I gotta pull up the commercial. I was over here like, oh shit. Like, Rise is something else. Like, I ain't gonna put that back in there. Alright, so good blood cleanse. So you saying put it in some water and just drink it? That's what you're trying to tell me. How much do I need to use? Cause I'm going to make my Rise right now, but I can also make that too. Cause shit, I'm great, have a seat for a hot second, talk to y'all, and then get up and clean up my house. As a tip, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're saying put it in some hot water. So how much of this do I need to use? Cause I'm gonna go ahead and make it right now. I'm gonna make my Rise and I'm gonna make this. And let me show y'all my so for sweeteners, right, you can either do it by yourself. You can either drink it by yourself. You can use honey. You can use agave, because those are all natural. But I've been using pure cane sugar too. So it's like the natural sugar, nothing in it. And I showed y'all the sugar that I get before, a little more. Okay, so I'm gonna make a tea and I'm gonna make my Rise. Okay, so I'm gonna do both of them. So. I got my water is in the kettle, so we're gonna do that, and then that's my oat milk. Let me give me another cup. I really like agave for the most part with everything, but with the way our economy is going, agave is very expensive, right? And so, do with that information what you will. So for my Rise, and this is the sugar that I'll be using. It's the natural sugar, like the sugar, the real sugar, not that shit they be giving y'all in the store. And y'all don't go buying this shit up or don't go making it high either, okay? Hopefully not too many of y'all in here because I don't want y'all gonna make my shit high. Alright? But this is the sugar that I use. Pure cane sugar. All natural. Nothing in it but pure cane sugar. Mind you, they got all this other shit, non-GMO, certified clean. I don't know if y'all know them people that be, giving us stuff, and then you be wondering how they be grocery shopping without us, knowing. This is one of those things, okay? So, pure cane sugar. This is what I'll be using. Don't go make it high, and right now it's cheap, so, because, don't go make it high. Okay? Period. As soon as people find out about shit, they start just fucking hoarding shit and getting on my fucking nerves. Then I'll be like, well, I should have never shared it any fucking way. Niggas just don't know how to go just buy a bag and call it a day. Alright, so I'm making my Rise. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast. Alright. Got that. Mushroom coffee. Put that bag. Bring my sugar. Shit. I think I'm gonna put some Solomon seal in my burdock root too. Put one thing of sugar in it. One thing of sugar in that. So that means I got some coffee and some tea, y'all, today. I'm gonna add a little bit more burdock root to it. And I got tea bags, but I'm gonna just put the shit in there plain. Let it do what it's doing. Now, if I turn into like a super, you know, a super Power Ranger today and just be having y'all all over the place doing stuff, y'all will know why. Because I added something extra. Either way, I've been feeling good with all the stuff that I've been doing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, it has definitely been a change even for me. Because normally I be trying to take a nap. And lately, ain't no nap, bitch. Ain't no nap. And I got some water. So I got 3 drinks, y'all. I drink this damn water too. Making my way downtown. Using my goat milk inside my coffee. Just so y'all know, because I be pouring it in there first. Actually, I should have made it 2 cups. That's probably what I should have did. Because this don't last me that long. We got that. We got that. Put that in the fridge. Got some hot water. Period. So this is like at the buffet. I gotta find my phone because I'm gonna look up some stuff for y'all, burdock root and things of that nature while we're here. Because I know I had got it for a reason, but I don't know. We got that there, y'all. And I'm gonna move y'all, so let me find my phone. Where my phone at? Okay. My phone right here, vacuum cleaner right there. I'm gonna move y'all a little bit this way. We're gonna move y'all a little bit this way, okay? Do I got y'all? Period. Alright, I got y'all. We're gonna move y'all this way. I gotta lower you. Lower y'all. Y'all good to go? Period. We're gonna have our drinks and shit. And as y'all, oh, y'all can't even see. Let me move y'all. Y'all plugging in that way, I can move y'all back in that way. Y'all can kind of, and hopefully that fan ain't disturbing y'all. Because we don't need that. Is that okay, y'all? You say superpower. Hold on. You say superpower figure. You was keeping your temple straight. Your language shows it. And I was. Oh, you picked that up, huh? You knew what I was going to say. You was in my brain. Okay. Alright, so y'all, can y'all see? Y'all got me right? Y'all at the table. Y'all at the table. You not at the table. Let me see. Let me put you to the table. Okay, good. So that way y'all can talk to me while I'm talking to y'all. And that way I can see y'all. And hopefully that fan ain't bothering y'all either. So we got the Rise. Let me see if I can find these Rise commercials, y'all. I got Rise in this one. And the Burdock root in this one. So we gonna look this up. Burdock root. And then the fucking phone dies. Oh, Lordy. Lord, get it together. We got it. We got it. We got it, got it, got it. Alright, so got me this long ass plug right here. This shit. Alright, plug you in. Because we need it. Mind you, this shit is on the longest fucking fallout ever. Like, it's just rotating. Which is crazy. Plug this shit in. The longest fucking rotation ever. This is Seven's new shirt, y'all. Maybe I can put it on y'all charger. Y'all, this shit, look at this. This is what I be talking about weird ass shit that be happening. Cause what the fuck is this? Is the phone dead or not? Soon as I sat down to say, let's look this up, all of a sudden we got this shit happening. Now, why would it be doing that? Mind you, I told you that my phone, this is the rotation of it basically turning it off. But remember, I told y'all my phone then did some weird shit because it don't have in it what it's supposed to have in it. So now, here we are once again on some weird ass shit. Maybe I just need to take y'all to the office. That's probably what I need to do. If I could look. This shit is horrible. See what I'm saying? They don't love us. Yo. It's always trying to create fucking havoc to me. Fucking dumbass. Anyway, we shall survive. This too shall pass. We gonna get it together. And period. It's a small thing to a giant. You know, small things to giants. We just get her done and do what we got to do still. Alright, so if one thing fuck up, we just move it on into something else. And that's it, that's all. Because we know how to do it. We know how to pivot. We know how to pivot, so we get her done. Shit. Either way. Computer works great. And we just go to what's natural and normal. Okay. Okay. All right, lights, camera, action. How about that? back to normal. Because mind you, that phone still, mind you, y'all, the shit is fucking full. Do y'all see what I'm saying? This be the shit. Look at the battery. The battery's fucking full. So why that happen, and then it comes on after we get in here. See what I'm saying? Bitch, just put a sign across my fucking phone. Go in the office. Like, why the fuck all the weird shit? Fucking dumbass. Anyway, bon appetit. So this is my Rise coffee. It wasn't even a charger. The charger wasn't even on it. Remember, it was just the phone. I picked up the phone. There was no charger. I had to go get the charger. So it wasn't a charger issue because there was no charger to be attached. I went and got the charger to help the issue. It don't even need to be on a charger. It be shit like that I'll be telling y'all about, though. I was being a little too comfortable. They said, straighten up, bitch. Get your ass in the office. You're being a little too leggy today. Ah, shit. Alright, now what's the, I'm trying to tell you. They be like, straighten up. Your slip is showing, bitch. Get out of here. Let's see. Which one we got again? Do you have burdock root? Okay, it's burdock root. So we're looking up the burdock root. I need to get back more into my herbalism anyway, because you know. Period. It's them guides, they be keeping me straight. They be like, you don't need this for later on. Something's gonna happen. It's like, you know what I mean, you get put in a certain place and then be like, somebody bring that back from 1902. Oh, well, she was on live like this. Bitch, I got on full short set. Like, it be bitches on live with fucking bikinis on. So, either way. Alright, burdock root. This is on Google. Okay, y'all, just so y'all know. So, we ain't giving no health, nothing. We just telling y'all what it is. I'm telling you, they be making sure. It be a thing. Because ain't shit wrong with this phone. Look at the fucking charge. Like, the charge is fully 100%. It's been on the charger all night long. Y'all got to remember, I just did sleep stream. So, mind you, you know what's been funny to me? My sleep stream been turning off all by itself. Like, in the morning, I be thinking, I don't know if Facebook got a timer on it or not. But literally, that shit turns off. Y'all ain't seen me not one time get up until today. I turned YouTube off. But most of the time, Facebook turns off by itself. YouTube turns off by itself. It all turns off by itself. And so, I just be cracking up laughing. Mind you, I got a whole something on underneath for this. So just in case anything happened and I rolled wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'll be making sure I be having stuff to cover up stuff in case, you know, shit happen. Because, you know, it be sleep. Shit be happening. Maybe nobody knows that, you know, fully from the beginning. Anyway, so burdock root offers several health benefits. This is on Google. So it's antioxidant protection. It contains antioxidants that help protect the body from oxidative stress. So this is what I got right here. And mind you, I just got it floating around. So this was Uncle Jukebox's his suggestion this morning. So I took it and ran with it, and this is what we got. This is what we made. You could put this in tea bags and things of that nature, because I do got a tea bags, but I figured just put it in there natural. So and I used about, this is what, a tablespoon? Yeah, this is a tablespoon, I think. So I used about a tablespoon in hot water and sugar, the sugar that I showed y'all. So it has digestive support. Burdock root is rich in prebiotic fiber, which supports digestive health. Love that. Anti-inflammatory effects. It may help reduce inflammation in the body. shit. I don't look. I be having shit. I should have been drinking this. Thank you for the suggestion, Uncle Jukebox. Skin health. Burdock root is believed to assist with skin disorders and improve overall skin health. Mind y'all, the last couple of days I told y'all I've been trying to do under eye stuff, so I actually bought some stuff to do under eye stuff. Again, you know, I'm 50 years old, which don't mean nothing in the realms of I'm 3,333. Okay, so for that being said, age ain't nothing but a number, and we getting that out of the system. But we trying to health is wealth. All right. Blood purification, which is what he suggested it for anyway. Traditionally, it has been used to purify the blood and support liver and kidney function, which is important because your liver and kidneys are important. These benefits make burdock root a valuable addition to a healthy diet. See what I'm saying? And I've been trying to cleanse and clean. All right. So, Dr. Axe is something that's on Google, and they're talking about as far as a blood purifier. Hold on, because I just clicked on their website, so we're gonna go into their website, what they got. So y'all, today I got two things. I got burdock root that I'm drinking right here as a tea, and I have also my, oh man, Uncle Jukebox, thank you so much. I mean, the fact of the matter is I already had it because, you know what I'm saying? But thank you for suggesting that I'll be drinking some of it right now. Mind you, I got a whole container of fucking herbs outside. It's crazy. With all types of shit in it. So, but thank you very much for that. Burdock root detoxes blood, lymph system, and skin. Definitely needed that. What if I told you that a certain plant's roots detox? This is on Dr. Axe, co-founder of Ancient Nutrition, okay? The website is draxe.com, nutrition / burdock root / okay? Hit Google, I'm sure to show it up anyway. So there's that. And mind you, the other part, Uncle Jukebox, probably something that you don't know, and it's funny because I got a habit of this. In the past couple weeks, I've noticed that it's been about a week that I didn't do it, right? Normally, I have a routine of I wake up, because I'm going to the bathroom, I have this inversion chair that's right beside my door. The reason why I put it beside my door is because for me to remember that I need to flip myself upside down. So for multiple different reasons, because you know how they say, like, the blood, is gravity. So the blood coming down, going up is the gravitational pull. So anyway, flipping myself over, because that's supposed to do the same exact thing, like kind of cleanse the system and allow the blood to go back to other different way. But for some reason, because in my room this week, something got changed around and the door wasn't accessible as it normally is. So anyway, what I would normally do is, because I gotta walk that way to the bathroom, I would do that, go to the bathroom, come back, depending upon how bad I had to go to the bathroom, come back, and that would be my first stop, flip my stuff upside down, which I noticed that started to, work too. Then all week long I kept saying, you need to get on the fucking inversion chair. You need to get on the inversion chair. Last night, before I got in the shower, before I did the stream, because I had programmed the stream, because I was just sitting here and I noticed it was getting late. Normally I get on a sleep stream like 10:45. I've been trying to make sure I go to bed like 10:45. Normally I would go to bed even sooner than that, but I figured by 10:45 it's set for me to go to bed. Last night I scheduled a sleep stream for 11:30. So, before I went to go take the shower, I did the inversion. And then here you are this morning saying the same exact thing. So, okay, I see you picking up what I'm putting down, or I'm picking up what you putting down, either way. So, it says burdock root has been valued across continents for thousands of years for its ability to purify blood and cool internal heat. All y'all women talking about some, what is it, what's the thing, perimenopause and things of that nature. This may be a good thing, don't know, but it says cool internal heat. So internally and externally, it has potent anti-inflammatory and antibacterial effects on the human body, which is always a great thing. It also contains phenolic, phenolic acid, quercetin, quercetin, and luteolin, luteolin. So hopefully I pronounced them right. If not, look it up. I spelled it for you. Luteolin, which are all powerful health promoting antioxidants, similar to dandelion tea, which I got that. I've been drinking dandelion tea because I've also been doing that liver detox, which has all that stuff in it too. Similar to dandelion tea, you can make burdock root tea, and it can also be found in supplement form or be eaten as a vegetable. Love that because I don't like pills. So I will do a tea, I will do a vegetable. I ain't taking no fucking pills. I just don't like it. That's why I like fucking gummies instead of, you know, the other shit too. So there's that. What does it taste like? Not really nothing. Alright, so they described it as this. Burdock has a pleasantly crunchy texture. Definitely got a crunchy texture. And an earthy, sweet flavor. Definitely earthy. I mean, I don't know if the sweetness is coming from the sugar because I put pure cane sugar in it or whatever, but it ain't bad. Like I said, it ain't nothing that is going to throw your taste buds off or anything like that. Mind you, they said you can fucking eat it, so go with that. I've been eating it tea lately. It's 11:11. Who the fuck is knocking on my door? Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on up. It's my son, y'all. I don't be here to do it until I fucking know who the hell it is. Get up, 7. It was my son at the door. But I had to make sure who was at the fucking door because I don't be opening it. It could just be a killer. Hey, Nope. How was your morning? Don't forget to lock that screen door. Alright, it says burdock root. Huh? What time? 6 a.m. 6 a.m. and you with the work? Come high five me, cause that's the grown up shit. You're still getting the job done and getting the job done. Yeah. And you can rest after you make that cash. You ready to what? Mr. Jimmy? Yeah. Oh. Take a look at a job. Okay. Alright, period. I might have to use do a video on Mr. Jimmy's truck because if my wire don't show up quick, I don't know what the fuck. I might have to use the neighbor's truck because I got a light down here that goes to the back. That light right there. And that box. It's a plug to the trailer, the stopper light, so that way when you drive it, it's not just a empty ass space. Yeah. And so I ordered the wire for the car already, but it's not here, and I gotta finish that video. I might have enough time to do it, but in case I don't, then I might have to ask Mr. Jimmy if I could use his truck to plug it in. Yeah. And do the video. It don't matter whose fucking video, whose car it is. I ain't gonna show his tag. I just need the fucking video of the light. So either way. And we already know it's gonna be a good thing because it's something that I wanted for the back of my. Let me show it to y'all. It's something cute. Not nothing crazy. It is so like on the back of the car, because when you got a hitch there, normally for most people they don't put nothing in it. It's just open for you know, for when you're ready to hook up a trailer. This make sure that there's something there, and it's actually a light, so when you stop it'll actually put on the light. So it's definitely something cute and something functional that people would love to have, because I'd rather have a light than an empty ass fucking space. So this is what it is. But my lights ain't hooked up yet, and they haven't even came yet, so I don't know when it's gonna come. And I be having a certain period of time that I have to be able to make the video in. So if I am getting closer to the time that I'm supposed to make the video, I think I'll have enough time though. But this been sitting here for a couple days. Either way, I like doing the videos right away because I don't like fucking up my account, because I think they be talking to each other and they be like, well, this content creator gets it in and out. This content creator could, you know, be holding the shit, and I don't got time for that because I need to be able to, everything is speeding itself up. Anyway, here we go. Genus Arctium. That sounds like Harry Potter, Uncle Jukebox. So burdock root is called genus Arctium. Arctium. Genus Arctium. It sounds like Harry Potter. Is the genius of biennial plants, in the Asteraceae daisy family. It's the real name to the thing. So daisies are called Asteraceae, which again sounds like another Harry Potter thing. Genus Arctium. I like it. Anyway, sounds very magical. They're located in that's family that's native to northern Asia and Europe. It's now found throughout the U.S. as well as where it grows as a weed. Okay, period. In Japan, it's often called gobo root, and cultivated as a vegetable. Burdock has large heart-shaped leaves and bright pink, red to purple thistle-like flowers. It also has burrs, B-U-R-R-S, that can stick to clothing or animal fur. Why's my phone doing that? The deep roots of the burdock plant are brownish green or nearly black on the outside. So y'all, okay, so a distraction, you know, but also something that is reminding me of. There's something that grows outside in my yard, right? It's like a greenish, reddish type of plant, and I gotta look it up again because apparently it can be used in salads and things of that nature. Mind you, out of nowhere, it just started growing in my yard. I'm kind of like the people, and I do believe this. Like when your body needs something, it'll start growing near you. And so I gotta look this up because I gotta figure out what that is. Because to me, it just started to be a fucking nuisance because the way it grows is crazy. You can tell that for all intents and purposes, they call anything and everything that's good for you weeds, and it's not a weed. It's actually a herbal medicine. But I'm gonna go dig it up and then I'm gonna show it to y'all, and then, you know, we can go from there. Because what I plan on doing is this, and after I seen it online, this is when I planned on doing it. Digging it up, drying it out. Right now I'm drying out basil. I'm drying out dill, which is sitting on the table right now. The dill is all the way dry, so I'm starting to make my own seasonings and things of that nature. But mind you, the dill is so fucking potent, like you can smell that shit. And then just so y'all know, the seasonings that we've been using, y'all need to look into them because recently, y'all know there's nothing really we can eat that's good for us. They've been pulling up carcinogenics in them. Like people, I don't know if it's coming from the plants being, you know, adding this shit into it, but it's weird that they've been feeding us poisoning and knowing that they've been feeding us poison. And somehow the FDA been letting this shit slide. It's not making sense. Anyway, back to the burdock root. Burdock root is a slender brown skinned root vegetable that typically grows to be more than 2 feet in length. It consists primarily of carbohydrates, volatile oils, plant sterols, tannins, and fatty oils. So burdock root is not new to natural medicine. It has been used for thousands of years in Asia and in Europe, and more recently in North America. In Japan, it's largely consumed. It's largely consumed as vegetable form, typically eaten fresh or cooked, and the young leaves can also be cooked like any other vegetable. So I need to see what this look like for real, because normally when I be looking up certain things, like or when I bought this, I probably bought it for a reason. And when I say that, because you buy everything for a reason, but I mean like intentionally for this. Like when I got the black cohosh, that was something. At the time I was sick and Keita recommended it. Mind you, I wasn't sick, but I felt sick. It was a thing where it was like something changing. It's that time when I told y'all a couple people even said that they was going through something that gave you remnants of, it was a weird thing. Anyway, so perimenopause or premenopause or whatever, and then I was talking to the women in my family and they said that none of them went through menopause early, right? So normally even a doctor would tell you, ask the women in your family, because your medical history is based off of that. But you could be a special case. Anyway, so the burdock root, not the burdock root, the black cohosh I got because Keisa suggested it, and I was making me a tea for me to feel better because I kept having like I felt like I wanted to sleep for a very long time. And then the thing that made me notice that there was something wrong was I was sleeping for hours and hours on end, and it seemed like I couldn't wake up. And then when I was trying to wake up, it was like I had to snatch myself out of the sleep. So I wasn't feeling like a nauseous feeling or like a sick feeling, but I was feeling sick, and it was just the weirdest thing. Anyway, so then I started doing when I started paying attention, because I got like a herbal, I done went to a couple classes and this, that, and third. And just so y'all know, to be an herbalist, you don't need fucking classes. They don't have that as lessons here. But anyway, I took classes on one of the little platforms online that you could take classes on. And so I wanted to build my apothecary, which, start putting this stuff in there and, doing different things, which is something that I would want to do so bad, and something that I want to do so bad. But honestly, even in that, I noticed that I keep getting more distracted by shit that I have to do outside of this. Like this is one of the things that I wish I could just focus on more. But until I get, did he just say bye and leave my fucking door open? I think he literally said bye and left the whole front door open. Like, I be trying to tell people, like, they don't give a fuck about my safety. And not that nobody would just walk straight through the door, but what if somebody come up to the door not knowing that the door is wide open? They open the screen because they want to knock on the door. And then, bitch, he's outside by his car. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I didn't see him, but he's over by his car. So apparently he said he's coming back in the house. But either way, nigga, don't leave my damn door open. One of the things that I would like to focus on, but when you have other shit to do, because you have to commit a lot of these things to memory to be able to say, burdock root works for this. Like, Uncle Jukebox said, it cleans your blood. But also, like, be able to put this together with this together and know that it's going to be able to do this. Mind you, many moons ago, before the fucking, pharmaceutical, big pharma got involved in anything, this is what we did. even this, because this is like full of mushrooms and this, that, and the third, cordyceps and certain things of that nature. So Rise, y'all, look up some of the Rise commercials. If you one of them ones you like the ganja, the Mary Jane, look this shit up. Like, I couldn't believe they had commercials with Rise. And they is definitely supporting the Mary Jane. Mind you, that's another thing. I don't know how many of y'all watching like Mary Jane or the good ganja, right? I do. And the only reason, you know, it's a couple different reasons, but the biggest reason is this. Single, celibate, sober, right? I don't trust the government. When the government get involved in anything, I don't trust the government being involved in nothing. So they was locking niggas up for, you know, solicitation of the marijuana before they was able to figure out a way to tax it. Once they figured out a way to tax it, then all of a sudden it's legal, right? I don't like that shit, because that means that you be fucking with us because of money, not for the benefits and this, that, and the third. Mind you, I was having a discussion with somebody yesterday, and they said they haven't been eating, right? Now, a lot of people will say, and I know we doing a whole big thing, but it has something to do with herbalism. A lot of people will say that when you know, get on the Mary Jane, that they gain weight. I've noticed, and this is what, you know, some other people that are close to me that is still on Mary Jane to this day, they say the same thing. It makes them lose weight. One, Mary Jane speeds up your metabolism. Two, the thing that I notice is either I'm going to do a whole lot more, because the best strain to me is the one that makes me get up and clean up. Like, that's how I know if it's some good, you know, whatever. Because I'm going to get up, I'm going to clean up the whole entire fucking house. Mind you, get a shower, and this has been the routine. This is how I know if it's like, because this is what I like. Take a shower, lay down, go to sleep. Or do whatever I'm going to do, depending upon, you know, I don't care about that. I was just wondering about the door thing, because you said, I heard I'm leaving, and then my door opened. And you know, I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't leaving it.
Okay, yeah, I don't give a damn about that. That actually smells good. Do me a favor though, if look in the front room, I mean in RJ's area, and get that thing, yeah, and just turn it on, because I don't mind it. It's just RJ don't like that. So I just don't like when it smells like fucking cigarettes. That's the part that gets on my nerves, because I don't like that. If we gonna be in the ganja department, let's just be in the ganja department. You know what I'm saying? The new kids got other shit, gravel and all types of shit that, anyway, long story short, this the thing. The medicinal healing that goes along with it, the benefits outweigh whatever they're trying to say. And then sometimes they try to demonize shit that they want to be able to lock us the fuck up for, right? And as I was saying before, when I was talking to the person, this was a conversation that we was having yesterday about Mary Jane. I would still probably have the Mary Jane right now if it wasn't for, one, the government being involved. Two, I don't think that you should be having any type of habits when you can't afford to pay for life. So that would be saying, like, and people do it all the time. I'm just not one of them ones, because I be seeing a lot of broke ass people running around here with habits, like you smoking cigarettes. How you smoking cigarettes, you can't afford to pay some shit. Like, those are the things to me, like, that could be the first thing to go. And so for me, habits or demons, things of that nature, you know, is what I would be considering them. Habits that I don't necessarily need have to go out the door before. If I can't afford my mortgage, I don't need to be smoking no ganja. If I can't afford to pay my car payment, I don't need to be smoking no ganja. I don't need to be smoking no cigarettes. I don't even need to have a dog. This is the reason why, y'all, just so y'all know, I was on the track of, you know, I wanted everybody away from me, this, that, and the third. Because I be wondering how homeless people have fucking dogs. These things cost fucking money. And so it kept being a thing. My kids kept saying, Mom, we're going to get you a dog. We're going to get you a dog. We're going to get you a dog. Why? Like, I get it. It's man's best friend, but it's another fucking bill. I don't like having bills that I can't afford, the bill that is necessary. I need to be able to have a house. I need to be able to get from point A to point B in case of emergency. I don't need to be feeding a puppy or going vet bills and this, that, and the third. Then all of a sudden, lo and behold, then Seven shows up with my son. Mind you, Seven's my son's dog, so I don't have a dog still to this day. And I have to always be mindful of when I want to start buying shit for Seven, I gotta call my son up and tell my son, this is what I think she should have, because if I gotta watch her because she always here, then we might as well have had some good stuff. But in the process of that, I ain't gonna have no animal. Like, to me, I'm a singular entity in this world as of now, because I got kids in this and the third, but all my kids are grown, so they're gonna do what they need to do. But for me, I'm a single entity in this world as of this moment. I don't need no attachments of nothing, that until I can pay my mortgage on time. I don't need no dogs until I can pay my mortgage on time. I don't need no fucking habits, alcohol, nothing. So that's just for me. Anybody else, y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do, and that's it. That's all. I ain't going out to the club. The only thing I'm buying right now is food, and I barely want to fucking buy that shit because I don't understand why I gotta pay for them to poison me. That's the way I feel. And so maybe that's a good mindset to have, maybe not, I don't know. Either way, I like when shit is medicinally great for my system, like it's gonna do something later on. Because Rise, like, I'm gonna look up some of the stuff for them, because y'all, this shit is amazing if it's right. If all their claims are right, if you continue to take it, if you continue to use it on a daily basis, and anything in moderation. So, I'm sure skipping here and there, whatever, da 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 da. But the benefits of Ramir, you down here still? All right, I can look it up. So we gonna finish this out. Both burdock root and dandelion are excellent for diabetes and skin conditions. Again, what I'm looking at, y'all, is Dr. Axe, AXE, and so this is not me making claims. I'm reading it off their website. It says there's a difference between burdock root and dandelion root. Both are members of the Asteraceae plant family, Asteraceae. Again, if I pronounce it wrong, charge it to the public school system, okay? Because I sounded it out. Anyway, plant family you may have used in their entirety for traditional as well modern medicine for years. Both burdock root and dandelion root are excellent for diabetes and skin conditions. They're also very natural diuretics that are loaded with antioxidants. Dandelion is specifically excellent at cleaning the liver and protecting the bones, while burdock is an amazing blood cleanser, which also makes it very helpful to liver health. Burdock is also helpful for bones, particularly osteoarthritis. Damn. Okay, I like that. Dandelion is high in fiber as well as vitamin A, C, and K, while burdock root is equally high in fiber as well with vitamin B6, potassium, and magnesium. Mind you, potassium is important, especially for me, because I had my potassium drop low enough to the point where it sent me into a panic attack and I had to go to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, because all of a sudden my heart started palpitating, the issue is that my potassium dropped. Why, I don't know, but I have had that happen. I don't want it to ever happen again, because if you can remember it the first time, and it's one of those things when they tell you about your first panic attack, if you ever have a panic attack, it's a thing that sticks in the back of your mind because you never want it to happen again. And so, yeah, if I can control it based off potassium, cheers to me. So every so often, I have to make sure that, taking bananas or eating bananas and shit like that, because I don't even know why at that moment in time my potassium dropped. There was never a diagnosis of this happened because of this. It could have just been, anything in the system. So it says burdock is equally high in fiber as well as vitamin B6, potassium, and magnesium. Magnesium, I have a lotion that I just got that has magnesium in it, right? And all these things are important to me only because of this reason. Many years back, I ended up getting a partial hysterectomy, right? And for anybody that knows, anything about that. So what ended up happening was I had a issue with bleeding heavy, right? So they were saying, oh, you have fibroids, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. Went in to get fibroids removed, but honestly, even that, I wish I had known a whole lot more about that than Western medicine tells us, because there's stuff that I could have done medicinally for it as well that probably would have went a whole lot better. Anyway, long story short, they was trying to do that. Went in, hysterectomy now is a thing, right? Partial is what they're saying. But anyway, partial hysterectomy kind of deals with your they be worried about your thyroid and your fucking levels. I forgot what they're called, but anyway, certain levels of your what are they called? Fucking I'll think of it in the process. But anyway, they be worried about certain levels in your body happening. And so the doctor that I had at the time said, you probably won't have to worry about it because, normally it's not really a thing. Some women have to worry about it. Some people do. Mind you, again, I told y'all from the beginning of this, I ain't never been on like a medicine that I have to take on a daily basis. And I'm thankful for that. Not to say anything about anybody that has, but that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I stayed away from. So I would also rather just do certain things like medicinally, and it's not because I didn't want to or didn't, it was because I didn't need to. So medically they said I didn't need to, so it wasn't that I was just being whatever, but medically they said I didn't need to, which was a great thing. Anyway, so we have blood purifier. A traditional herbal text, burdock root was described as a blood purifier or alternative and was believed to clear the bloodstream of toxins, which is also a good thing because we already know that heavy metals is a thing, especially in our society. So, excuse me, research on traditional medicine indicates that burdock root has active ingredients that have been found to detoxify heavy metals from the blood. Love that. Improving organ health and the health of the whole body. Love that. And it also promotes blood circulation to the skin surface, which improves skin health. Love that. Lymphatic system strengthener. Need that because, that's important. Essentially, the lymphatic system is the body's inner drainage system, a network of blood vessels and lymph nodes that carry fluids from tissues around the body and into the blood and vice versa. If you can make your lymphatic system system stronger, then you can help your body ward off all kinds of disease and serious health issues. That right there is like a plus all on its own. So burdock root helps induce lymphatic drainage and detoxification. Research suggests that it works as a blood purifier and blood cleanser. This helps strengthen the lymphatic system. Great. Natural diuretic. Diuretics stimulate the kidneys and help the body get rid of excess fluid, mainly water and sodium. Burdock root is a natural diuretic, so through burdock consumption, you can naturally and easily help your body eliminate excess water by increasing urine output. We love that. A study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that burdock extract shows promise as a diuretic in humans. Great. By elevating the rate of urination, burdock root can help remove waste from the blood and body. If you have issues with fluid retention, you should also ask your doctor about trying burdock root before restoring to prescription products. And be mindful because they will try to give you, and I done seen this happen before, blood pressure medicine. And I don't know how it works, so I really don't want to say nothing, but they will try to give you blood pressure medicine in the process for some of this, like fluid retention and some other shit. So you have to be mindful that certain doctors ain't really fucking good ass doctors. But I ain't saying nothing. They supposed to be helping, but meanwhile these niggas is helping them fucking selves to your money. And right now we've been noticing that a lot of people been getting locked the fuck up for doing, or it's been a lot of exposure people being exposed for really not helping and for really just lining their pockets and helping big pharma. So know that. It says skin healer. Topical products containing burdock root have offered release from pesky skin issues for ages. From acne to eczema to psoriasis, burdock root is known to calm and treat these common skin issues. Consumption of burdock root has also helped many people with skin issues through its blood cleansing and internal cooling abilities. Scientific studies have shown that burdock extract can improve clinical signs of aging skin. And there's some people that definitely, if you out here and you a certain age and you look older. Cheers to New Year's. Okay? Because don't nobody gonna be out here looking old as fuck. A 2008 study found that topical treatment with a natural burdock extract significantly improved the metabolism of the dermal extracellular matrix and led to a visible wrinkle reduction. I'm gonna grind this shit the fuck up. Uncle Jukebox, I'm gonna grind up some of the burdock root and turn it into a fucking what they call it, polis something that you put on your skin. I'm gonna do a fucking poultice or whatever the fuck it is, and you just go ahead and put it all over and just let it sit. I might do that today. That sounds like that's gonna be good. Anyway, if you got heavy duty wrinkles, mind y'all, yesterday, something was happening yesterday because I noticed in a video this area looked more pronounced, and I don't know what was happening yesterday, but I was wondering why. And it's funny because I never realized one of my sons have it, right? And if you look up, I forgot what it's called, whatever this dimple is right here. And it don't really look like, a dimple, but yesterday for some reason it looked way more pronounced on my face than any other day, and I was wondering, like, why the fuck is that showing out of nowhere? But then it reminded me because then Mr. Still came out of nowhere for some reason, and he says in this stage, or whatever he said, whatever words he used, but he said, in this stage, you remind me of Rosie Perez. The words that he used is what was important. It didn't matter about the person, because, people say I look like so many different people, right? But the fact that he used the word that he used made me realize, like, and it could just be the fact that, because normally if I don't have on my hijab, I haven't been wearing my hijab a lot lately, and because of the fact that it's other stuff happening, and giving my hair enough time to be able to do whatever it's doing without it being hemmed up or whatever, it don't even matter, right? The fact of the matter is the words were important. And then it just made me realize, because there is something happening during this time. So to each his own, and whatever, But anyway, it made me laugh because I said to him, I said, I like Rosie Perez anyway. But the word that he used is what was important. So scientific studies have even shown that burdock extract can improve the clinical signs of aging skin. So in 2008, study found that a topical treatment with a natural burdock extract significantly improved the metabolism of the dermal extracellular matrix and led to a visible wrinkle reduction. For good reason, we're likely to use or see burdock root used in new skincare products, especially for mature and dry skin. It defends against diabetes. So burdock root contains inulin, INULIN, a soluble and prebiotic fiber that helps improve digestion and lower blood sugar. That makes it an excellent choice for people trying to naturally manage their blood sugar. In Europe, the fresh root is used for lowering blood sugar. Its inulin content makes it particularly suitable for diabetes. Animal studies have been also shown burdock root's abilities to decrease the severity of diabetic complications, especially diabetic retinopathy, retinopathy, pathy. That's pathy. retinopathy. retinopathy. I forgot. I got one of my medical books right because for medical assistant they tell you like it'll give you a thing about words. Hypo or hypa means over or under, or like certain things mean this. So it's almost like even if you don't know a word, if you know the root word of something, you can kind of put it together. I think I got that book in there, but because I did keep all my books for some reason. Anyway, it helps combat cancer, just so y'all know. It says, again, I'm reading from the internet, y'all. Dr. Axe, co-founder of Ancient Nutrition. So this ain't nothing I'm saying. It's on the internet. So I'm reading it from there. So I ain't giving out no false information or none of that. I'm giving, if it is, it's them giving it. Okay, so just know that. Dr. Axe, co-founder of Ancient Nutrition. It says it helps combat cancer. This is the tea that I made this morning. We're talking about burdock root. This was Eliana. Hi. What is the topic about? We're talking about burdock root. This is something that is right here. I made a tea this morning. Uncle Jukebox, he's in the chat. He suggested it this morning because I was making rye. So right now I'm drinking rye coffee and burdock root tea. And so the burdock root tea is the thing that we're going over right now because I like herbal medicines and things of that nature. And so when he suggested it, I said I was going to come and make sure that we looked it up because I did have it because I'm an herbalist. But also this is a craft that I would like to probably look more into, to be able to, if somebody asks me something, oh, well, what does this and what can help this, and this? I want to be able to say, I'm new here. Where are you from? I'm from Georgia. I'm from Delaware, but I live in Georgia. So I'm speaking to you from Georgia, but I'm from Delaware. I was born and raised there. So welcome to the chat. Don't forget to subscribe. And we're going to finish the conversation about burdock root. So if you wish to stay here and listen to that, that would be great. If not, I go live every morning, 8:15, Monday through Friday. And our conversations are very much spiritual, very much... maybe I shouldn't say this type of thing. We could have one topic and talk about something else. If you like to go through my channel, I have well over 3,000 and something videos, and it goes through my transition of, it doesn't matter what you are, everybody's welcome. If you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. The energy you give is gonna be the energy you get. So I don't have debates about religion because everybody has the ability to be who they are and what they are. So I'm not judging. I grew up Christian, so I know a lot of things about Christian folks and things of that nature. If you're a good Christian, great. If you're a bad Christian, that's on you. There's nothing for me to do. That's between you and God. Your pathway and your journey is your pathway and your journey. I'm not judging. But please don't judge me either. I'm on the right channel. Amen and thank you. So back to, we're now talking about cancer. And again, this is on Dr. Axe AXE website online. I Googled and this is what came up. We're back talking about the burdock root. And it says it helps combat cancer. European physicians of the Middle Ages and later used burdock to treat cancerous tumors as well as skin conditions, venereal diseases, and bladder and kidney problems. Many herbalists today say burdock root can help stop cancer cells from metastasizing, making it a potential natural cancer treatment. In fact, animal studies of mammary, colon, and pancreatic cancer have shown promise for burdock's ability to fight against cancer. One big reason burdock shows promise for naturally fighting cancer is the fact that it contains arctiginin, arctiginin. Studies explain that arctiginin is a lignin, Lignan, lignin found in certain plants of Asteraceae, Asteraceae family, including greater burdock, Arctium lapa. It has also been shown to combat cancer cells by selectively stopping the proliferation Pro, life, LIFERATION. All right, proliferation of cancer cells and inhibiting the cancer cells' production of particular proteins, NPAT proteins, hence crippling cancer's ability to reproduce. So y'all better get y'all some burdock root, because, you know, he definitely agrees with it. I had it, so apparently I definitely agree with it. But either way, another studies found that artegenin was a cancer-specific photochemical, SPHY, phytochemical, PHYTOCHEMICAL, that killed human lung cancer cells, human liver cells, and human stomach cancer cells. This shit is fucking amazing. No wonder why I had it. Uncle Jukebox, thank you again. Studies like this are proven why many have believed for years, that burdock root is a seriously effective natural cancer fighter. Improves arthritis. Burdock root is known for its powerful anti-inflammatory abilities, and it can be an important part of an arthritis diet. A study published in the Internal Journal of Rheumatic Disease related to burdock root tea improved inflammatory status, and oxidative stress in patients with knee Man, I definitely should have been drinking this already, because y'all already know my knee was a thing. But I actually need surgery on it because I got a ripped tendon. But your body can heal itself, so that's another thing. They noticed that a lady that got a part cut out recently went back to the doctor, and the part had regenerated itself. So I'm gonna just say that it's gonna regenerate itself, okay? Because shit can regenerate. They said if you're a healer, heal yourself. Remember I told you that. People come in here. I know a person who had a cancer. Remember I tell y'all all the time, people come in and they'll say, I'm a healer, because you know it's something cute that they hear the spiritualists say, I'm a this and I'm a that, you know, whatever. And the healer is one of the biggest things. So if you're a healer, heal yourself. I'll be out here healing myself. So show improve. Lead by example. Heal yourself. Heal yourself from, you know, chronic hate in the world. Heal yourself from, you know, the unloving and unforgiving spirit. Heal yourself. Anyway, so inflammatory status and oxidative stress in patients with knee osteoarthritis, also known as degenerative joint disease. See what I'm saying? I feel like it could regenerate itself. Subjects were given 3 cups of burdock root tea per day for 42 days. I'm going to try that. She said, I agree. There are a lot of people who need to heal themselves. In fact, and period. So it says, subjects were given 3 cups of burdock root per day for 42 days. I'm going to try this. And were then assessed for inflammatory markers such as high sensitivity C reactive protein. The results show that burdock root tea can significantly help people suffering from osteoarthritis by lowering inflammatory markers. I'm going to try that. So that means that when I do my vitamins, my other stuff, then I'm going to do this. And even if I do coffee, or maybe I need to rotate. So some point in time, I feel like the tea could be morning, noon, and night. And then, you know, even if you do the rise in between, mind you, I don't know, because I got another mushroom coffee too, and it's like a K-cup type of thing. So anyway, the mushrooms are what's important, the things that go along with it. But anyway, I'm going to try this and see what happens. Because I believe inflammatory, sometimes people be thinking that they're big PHAT or FAT, but technically it could be inflammatory. Because mind you, that's one of the things I already know about myself. I never had a weight problem ever, even after I had kids, any of that. I've never had a weight problem during the children, anything else, and mind you, I noticed that it's normally if I wear a patch, and I stop wearing the patches, but if I wear a patch, all of a sudden, certain things happen. So anyway, I'm going to try it, because it could be inflammatory, and we'll see. So we're gonna see what happens. But anyway, I pulled it out. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get me another mason jar and put it in there. But I do got more mason jars in the closet, so I just gotta get some out. Anyway, so here we are. An enlarged spleen, if you suffer, oh, hold on, let me go back up. 9. It says it helps treat an enlarged spleen. If you suffer from enlarged spleen, burdock root can help. Studies indicate that the spleen is a vital guardian organ that we rely on to keep our body free from infections, viruses, and all kinds of dangerous pathogens. An enlarged spleen is a clear warning sign that the immune system is fighting hard to remove threats from the body, but failing to do so because it can't keep up with the high demand. Your spleen is in constant contact with your blood. So as burdock root cleanses your blood, it also cleanses and protects the spleen. It can help the spleen because it improves the blood quality as well as liver health, circulation, and fights inflammation. Improving those four factors has a direct positive effect on the spleen health, so you definitely want to include burdock in your spleen health lineup. Like, y'all, this right here, no, an herbalist, though, I did have taken classes on that. I agree. Yeah, so not a nutritionist, but a herbalist. Improving those four factors has a direct positive effect on spleen health, so you definitely want to include burdock in your spleen healing lineup. Okay, period. It fights tonsillitis. Great. And then, so it also reminds me of one of the things that I kind of got away from too, and I need to get back to it. When I normally make my tea, but I've been doing this in the, like, bottles. So I have bottles that I put clove in, because clove antibacterial and things of that nature. But normally I would put like one clove. Then I noticed also, this is another thing, more shit that we didn't got away from. Y'all remember when, and I don't eat pork, but I know that I started doing it with like chicken and things of that nature. Anything that I'm eating, I don't eat pork. I stopped eating shellfish, which mind y'all, these things I just did on my own, right? So no pork, no shellfish, no milk. I told y'all no cow's milk. So all of these things I started doing all on my own, right? But I noticed that back in the day, y'all remember when they used to do the honey ham? And mind y'all, even when I like pork, and when I was eating pork, because I still, kind of miss a pork chop here and there. I used to love that. But then they got these things called turkey chops that I could never find, so it could remind you of a pork chop, this, and the third. That's not the reason why I'm even bringing this up. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of the old things that our grandparents did was for a reason. So it's like they saying the cast iron skillet, they got away from that. They try to give you Teflon, mind you. Then all of a sudden it was forever chemicals put in our body. They found out all of these things wasn't good for us. They gave us vegetable oil and seed oil, then come to find out that wasn't good for us, because they said that's the reason why a lot of men, the testosterone and a lot of other things are, and it's carcinogenic, that type of shit. Meanwhile, the animal fat was better for us, the tallow, that shit was better for us. So now people are learning that the stuff that the old people had was good, because as they was cooking in the cast iron skillet with the lard or the tallow, it was helping your body. It was, the cast iron skillet was putting natural iron into your body, and the fat, animal fat and tallow was actually helping your body the whole entire time, right? So I'm looking at the honey ham, like, because for Christmas they would always give you honey ham and this, that, and the third. So when I start getting introduced and I start putting clove into everything, right? Because I found out that it kills fucking parasites and shit like that. Then it made me look at the fucking honey ham. Do y'all remember that when they used to make these honey hams, they would look so delicious, and it would all, them little things that was inside of the honey ham that was located in there, all across it, making it that pretty design, that was clove. So it was killing the bacteria in the fucking pork the whole entire time. I'm thinking, okay, it was just a whole little, like, oh, that's a good like aesthetic to the honey ham. No, It was actively killing parasites, and it was basically it was good for you. That's like when they say cooking with love, like a person that cooks for you can make you fucking sick. Like, yo, they was curing us the whole entire time. That clove was killing parasites. So now I learned to take clove, and if I'm going to marinate some chicken, or or anything that I'm going to eat, stick some clove in it. And that way, if there's anything in it, it's going to kill it. Salmon, because I still like fish and things of that nature. But so when I got off of the shellfish, I got off the shellfish for myself for my own reasons, right? Just not good for you. And then things you're reading, like, oh, they're bottom feeders, or they're this, that, and the third. Not realizing, even in the process, that fucking, I like mussels. I like clams, oysters, things of that nature. And so once I got rid of shellfish, didn't realize I was kicking all that shit out of the system too. So I was talking to my son the other day, and I was like, that's fucked up, because I like going to New Orleans. When they had my first time going to New Orleans, they had the fucking they have this place called Drago's, right? And they had fucking char grilled oysters. And I'm always talking about, every time I go back to New Orleans, I gotta have these char grilled oysters. So then I told my son, I was like, well, maybe I just might have let myself have shellfish one day a year or something. I'm gonna just stay off of it for now, because I feel like it's a good thing to stay off of it, for. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm gonna feel if I ever, go back to New Orleans, and then, I'm right down the street from Drago's, where I can go and get some char grilled oysters. But then I keep seeing this shit pop up on my timeline all the time, because there's some guy in Atlanta that's charging people $200 fucking dollars for some fucking char grilled oysters. They probably don't taste like Drago's though, but anyway. Yeah, I'm off of shellfish. So, learning to do better by my body. Because if I'm saying I want to be 3,000 years old walking around this bitch, and people, fail to realize that it is a prophecy. Just so y'all know. It is a prophecy. At one point in time, people lived, and, check your Bible, because if it's a lie, they told it. But mind you, it goes back into something else. Things biblical being coming to life to right now, right? So Methuselah, the oldest person in the Bible that lived 900 and whatever years, right? People used to live like that, 200 years, 100 years, this and a third. Also, I have been looking into, there's people, civilizations here right now in 2026, that the oldest people over there are 169, and 100 people was living to be like 100 and more, right? 100 plus. Up until our society, the Western people, got involved with them. And then all of a sudden, their life expectancy started to decrease. Every time these people get involved in something, they show up talking about, oh, well, we want to, document you, this, then, and third. All of a sudden, they start introducing whatever diseases that we're carrying in our system to these people, and it starts to decrease. These people don't be having cancers or none of this shit that our people over here be having. And it's the weirdest, strangest thing. But anyway, the prophecy goes like this. Your days will be numbered, right? Your days will be lowered. And then there will become a time when your days will start to be long again. And for some reason, I feel like we're in the time where if we change the things, our days will be added on to. So we have to, kind of figure out, because shit, our air is doing something. In certain places, my aunt called me the other day. My aunt is in Delaware still. And so she said she was looking at my videos, and she was seeing how my plants was growing. And she said that her and my uncles are noticing that they have, the plants are growing, but there's no fruit on the plant. So she said she thought that there was something in the air, which could be a thing. Because in different areas, a lot of people are noticing and saying the same thing. Like, I was saying that my plants are fruiting later than what they should be. But also, I noticed that in December, I'm having tomatoes growing on plants that tomatoes shouldn't be growing in December. December's cold. But mind you, because of the area that I live in, I have tomatoes growing in December. Then the other thing is this: different parts of the world are experiencing different. Like some people are having cold fronts, some people are having fucking rainy. A lot of people are having floods. So our world is definitely changing. A lot of people are having droughts. Our world is definitely changing. The things that stay the same though. God gave us the earth to be able to, have everything that we necessarily needed, and then we allow people, or we the people, start to do things that corrupt and change the earth. So we have to get back to the things that are natural, the things that, God gave us from the beginning. And then come to find out those things are always the things that are tried and true anyway, because those are the things that once we start getting back there, because I don't cook in nothing but a cast iron pan anymore. Like I have my pots and this, that, and the third, but when I'm frying or when I'm cooking in my cast iron pans. Mind you, I have been anemic, have issues with iron and this, that, and the third, but what if we could have stopped that from the beginning by, continuing to do things that were part of the old way, the old custom? What if we never allowed, the system to, oh, you have to have these are the top of the line pans, they're Teflon, da 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 da. Meanwhile, nothing but creating diseases and all types of other bullshit that's lowering our life expectancy. So we have to take control over the things that we are allowing, because even right now, technology, the more technology they give us, the dumber people are. Like a lot of people can't read or write or decipher anything. Common sense ain't so common. And I ain't judging, just pointing it out. Every day in the collective, Mike sends a video, and it's of some big grown ass, real cute ass person, living their best life. They got a lot of money because, they on social media doing a bunch of weird shit, but meanwhile, none of the bitches can read. They not showing you that part though. Cursive writing gone. So do with that information what you will. Anyway, it fights tonsillitis. So we're back on Dr. Axe. It is on Google. So Dr. Axe is the co-founder of Ancient Nutrition, and we're talking about burdock root. So we made burdock root into tea this morning, thanks to Uncle Jukebox. He was here, he suggested it, and I had some, so I made some, and I'm gonna probably try the challenge. So I'm gonna see if I can make this. I might make it in a big ass thing too, because I can do I don't know why I like making pictures of tea. So I'm probably gonna have to go get some more pictures, because I got so much tea right now. Some of it, advertising this, that, and the third, but this is one of the things that I was using for natural stuff, and it turns out that it has so much medicinal qualities to it. So number 10, burdock root fights tonsillitis. Burdock root can help get rid of painful tonsillitis. Acute tonsillitis is a type of inflammatory virus that causes tissue within the tonsils to become infected with harmful bacteria. Burdock root is used in traditional medicine to relieve tonsillitis because it increases wound healing, decreases inflammation, and helps relieve coughs, sore throats, and pain. Although there's limited evidence on the effects of tonsillitis specifically, research does indicate that burdock is an effective anti-inflammatory agent that's used traditionally for respiratory infections like influenza and other infections. So if you get sick, get you some burdock root. And actually, I'm probably gonna have to buy some more burdock root, because if I'm gonna take the challenge, then I need more. Now, I gave y'all all the good shit. Now I'm gonna give y'all the risk and the side effects. So do with this information what you will, and before you do anything, consult your doctor or consult yourself. Consult God. Risk and side effects. So burdock root is considered safe when consumed as a food, which is done regularly in Asian countries. However, pregnant and nursing women should avoid burdock root as it may cause damage to the fetus. If you're dehydrated, you should not take burdock root because the herb's diuretic effects could make dehydration worse. So stay hydrated, my friends. Drink your water, okay? If you're dehydrated, you should not take Burdock because the herb's diuretic effects could make dehydration worse. Additionally, if you're sensitive to Asteraceae, okay? Um, Additionally, if you're sensitive to Asteraceae compositae, compositae plants family, which include ragweed, chrysanthemums, marigolds, and daisies, studies reveal that you could possibly experience an allergic reaction to using burdock internally or extremely or externally, including dermatitis. Is that like, what's dermatitis? Is that like I know what dermatitis is, but for some reason my brain just drew a blank. For some reason I wanted it to be like itchy scalp or something. Is that what it is? Let's look it up. I hate when something comes up and I know what it is, but what the fuck is it? Dermatitis. Oh, eczema. Okay. For some reason it gave me like itchy scalp. That's what it made me want to say. Dermatitis. Oh yeah, is an itchy rash caused. Oh, okay, yeah. So itchy rash. Common triggers includes cosmetic, fragrance, jewelry, and plants. Okay, so dermatitis, y'all. Itchy skin. Including dermatitis, since the roots of burdock closely resemble those of belladonna or deadly nightshade. Why do these things keep coming up? We'll talk about it later, but all I want to say is this, because there's something that is on my brain that I had a conversation one time before, and it was I ain't no killer, but don't push me. And somewhere in the files, there's a conversation about some teas being made. And the plant is a plant that just grows randomly, could be growing on side of the road. But this plant is not to be consumed. But certain people in the files was asking about this plant. Why? Because they was trying to get your ass going. So it's almost like, I invite you over and I'm like, hello, we're going to have tea today. Tea and crumpets. And then, I hand you the tea. And then you don't exist no fucking more. Okay? So, there's that. Since the roots of burdock closely resemble those of belladonna or deadly nightshade, Astropa belladonna, there is a risk that burdock preparations may be contaminated with these potentially dangerous herbs. For this reason, you should always purchase burdock root products from established and well-respected companies. There are known scientific reports of interactions between burdock root and conventional medicines. However, you should talk to your doctor before taking burdock. If you take diuretics, burdock could make the effect of water pills stronger. Diabetic medicines, burdock might lower the blood sugar, causing hypoglycemia, or blood thinning medications. Burdock can slow blood clotting, and when taken with Y'all listen, Linda. So if y'all look up certain, there's this company, right, and they do blood cleaning, right, because they said that they noticed during, 2019, COVID, all of that other stuff. They said that they are cleaning people's blood. So what they do is they take your blood out of your body, they run it through this machine, and then they pump the blood back into your body, right? They said, and if you go look this up, because it's a real company that's doing this right now, what you'll notice is that they said there's always some type of huge blood clots and some nasty shit that is in these people's body. Then there's this thing that's going on too, and they're calling it, which kind of remind me of the vampire people, True Blood. Y'all remember that? So now that's what they would be calling the people who did not take any of the shots, right? So I didn't get none of the shots, right? But the thing is this, I also ain't slept with nobody. You see what I'm saying? So 5 years single, celibate, sober. The fact that I haven't slept with anybody also saved me, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. They said that they noticed that, y'all gonna go.
Not 101. It's 180.
Oh, you gonna leave?
I'll be back.
Where you going?
Walmart and food.
Can you give me what you getting?
What you?
What you was gonna get?
Probably like Chick-fil-A or.
Okay, can I have a special request? Cause I don't want none of that. Can you just grab me a bag of sway from Walmart? I want a bag of fish. Huh? All right, cause I want to cook that, and then grab me 2 sweet potatoes.
Okay.
So a bag of fish and 2 sweet potatoes. That's what I want. Thank you. So my brother kept saying that COVID was a sexually transmitted disease. Come to find out, he wasn't wrong, because they were saying that people was getting COVID through having intercourse, right? So the other thing was this, and y'all can look this up, because, I ain't nobody's doctor and I ain't trying to steer nobody wrong. So please look up the shit for your own, good. The people that had the shot, if you was a person that didn't have the shot and you slept with a person that got the shot, then it was going into your system because, whatever. And I can look this up for y'all, but y'all look it up for y'allself, because I don't feel like looking it the fuck up. But I seen it, okay? So I did see this. So apparently the people that got the shot was infecting the people that did not have the shot. Let's see. It says, remember they was trying to say back then when everybody was getting and everybody was getting the shot, they was trying to say that the people who wasn't getting the shot was creating issues for the people. What is this? I hate Bing. Y'all don't trust Bing for nothing. Bing is like, I don't know. I don't even know how I got on there, but I hate Bing. Bing just don't do nothing correct. Bing is one of those sites, I don't know if they're not updating it right or if they just full of fucking bullshit. But don't use Bing for nothing. If you use Bing, I'm telling you, your ass is going to be fucking thrown back in the past with fucking horse and buggy. And I mean not in a good way. Just a weird ass, like, I don't know why they do what they do. How was the people that... Okay. Let me see. So maybe I gotta word it. It says, blood banking data confirms that. Okay, so it was a blood bank, but we need to talk about sexually transmitted. Because I seen that they said... sexually transmitted. Alright, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Because they're calling people that was not vaccinated. Vaccines do not shit. Where are we at? No live virus vaccinated or not contain live virus particles, rapid degeneration. They're calling them true blood. And this is a thing that's happening online, so just so y'all know. But I'm trying to word it right because I don't know what to say to it other than it's sexually transmitted. You can also, what do I need to say? Somebody tell me what they think I need to tell it. All right, let's see. Is this... See, nothing is... Why is everything... Y'all, nothing on my timeline is new. Everything is from 2021, 2023. What the fuck is happening? Like, nothing... Everything that I'm pulling up is literally saying April 23rd, 2021. This one says October the 6th, 2023. And mind you, I'm on Google. There's nothing that's popping up that says 2026 right now. Yeah, I need something that says 2026. None of this shit is right. Ain't no fucking way that none of this shit should be pulling from them. That is crazy. I put in 2026. Literally everything is still... The first thing that pops up on my screen is from 2021. What the hell is happening? Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all what was said, and then y'all have to go look it up because I can't, I'm not getting nothing. Mind you, I'm on Google. And everything is popping up is from 2023, 2021, and this is the first screen on Google, so they must be going to try to scrub the internet for some bullshit. This right here says 5 years ago. Nothing is showing up 2025. 2026. I'm at, not 2025. That is weird. Somebody see what happens if y'all Google that. Okay, so what they're saying is that the people that got vaccinated, if you have sex with somebody who wasn't vaccinated, that it's doing something in the people's system that wasn't vaccinated. And so now one of the guys, he said he's trying to make sure that if he needs blood, he's wanting to get it from somebody that has been non-vaccinated. So Let me look this shit up. I can find it over here. I can almost guarantee. What the fuck is that? We decided to go in, so why would they leave everything behind? I be looking at stuff that when the people be saying that, all right, so unvaccinated, let's see.
Get a show taken down. Here's Joe. I can't even talk about it, but there was presidents involved and former presidents involved that were contacting Spotify. Oh yeah.
Okay, so here it says unvaccinated True Bloods were right all along.
Yeah. Well, and if I lost every to you, the unvaccinated, even if I were pollinated and fully vaccinated.
Okay, I can't play him. He got music.
Them hard and ask them to figure out why your child is suddenly having seizures.
I hope that you guys have heard about another entry.
So why are you here at today's event?
Well, my nonprofit, I Can Press.
Music.
The news. This is for New York City. The former Pfizer headquarters building. Pfizer, yes, you recall that name.
I've had this book.
The building Pfizer basically was broke down the other day.
My practice is kids were getting sicker and sicker. And
okay, he has music, can't play it, but it says they revoked his license after proving unvaccinated kids were healthier. But that's so now they're creating a issue because that's going, you know, every time it's something that is every time there's something that is a difference between these people, so the vaccinated and unvaccinated, white, black, they try to create an issue. So now there's the thing where the unvaccinated and the vaccinated and the vaccinated people got vaccinated because they got told to, because some people were not going to be able to have their job if they didn't get vaccinated, okay? And so they did it because they needed to have their job. They forced them to. But now they starting to come out with all this information saying that, you know, oh, if you got vaccinated and this, that, and the third, and they were wrong, and, you know, all this other extra shit. So now the people are saying if you didn't get vaccinated, then you're a true blood. A real blood, could be because they're trying to say that the people, oh, maybe I can find it this way. They're trying to say that the people that got vaccinated, it changed their DNA, so now you're not a real, well, you're a real person, but some weird ass shit. Let me see, hold on, y'all.
Hello?
Yeah.
These not message.
No, let me see. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I got your back. That's what, because it's gonna be a bag of fish. Yeah, get the big one.
Okay.
Okay. Let me make sure I got fish fry too. Hold on. Well, that's only $1, but. Yep, so I'm with you.
Okay.
All right, bye. Love you. Excuse me, y'all, and I don't know why, like I said, I don't mean to bring this up, but it's something that people need to know. Let me see. Y'all, something is fucking weird, even about the phone. Like, something ain't right. Okay, so here, right here.
Microwave frequencies are being utilized as
It says,
as a weapon of war.
Vaccinated recipients are classified as new species.
China, yesterday we just...
They have that. We know y'all are people, but still. So they're trying to do this thing. And this is why people need to pay attention.
6G, have the ability to read.
In the United States, the Supreme Court has ruled that vaccinated people worldwide are products. They are now patented goods. According to U.S. law, which can be verified, people who have been vaccinated no longer qualify as humans, and therefore they can no longer be categorized as human beings. In essence, this means that those vaccinated are no longer subject to national or international law. Since 2013, all people vaccinated with genetically modified mRNAs are legally transhuman and legally identified as transhuman. Then they no longer enjoy any human or other rights of a state. This applies worldwide because GenPoint technology patents are under U.S. jurisdiction and law, where they were registered. So yes, this exists, but it is yet another form of dividing all of us from each other. And I certainly address all people. I address the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. And we're all in this together. And our hope.
And I told you, I said this the same. She said the same exact thing that I just said. Another way to kind of separate people. I don't know who she works for or where she works at. But anyway, so the people that took the vaccine.
On the childhood schedule, your risk of
and do you have any science to back up your opinion?
Moderna vaccine was produced with something called luciferase.
Definitely looking at every single patient born in my practice. There's no cherry picking. There was no.
All right, racists. Welcome to Comma Class. Today, people that took the vaccine, they changed your DNA, and people need.
So marijuana just got reclassified by the federal government. All right, put your hand up if you know multiple.
Anyway, if you look into it for yourself. Again, figure it out. But it's going around and saying that like they changed the DNA because of the fact that once they added what the lady said into your system, that was corrupting the DNA. And so whether or not you like it or not, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I kind of knew better because I kept saying, don't put that in your system. I kept hearing, don't put that into your system. And so if that was a sneaky little way for them to do some type of corruption, I don't know. All I know is that it's being said that that was what they did. So do with that information what you will. Look it up for your damn self. Also, there are people legitimately saying that if in fact anything happens to them, they do not want to be given blood because there's people who have gotten the vaccine that are able to give blood. And one of the guys, let me see. And so these are things that y'all have to worry about also. Because if anything happens to you, and they have to give you blood, this says distressing content. It literally threw me a warning when I asked for it. Can you give blood if you have gotten the vaccine? It literally threw a warning, said distressing content.
I've been seeing this piece of the misinformation going around that as of last week, you cannot donate blood if you have been vaccinated against COVID-19. This is not true. The American Red Cross says you can donate blood, platelets, or plasma if you've received the COVID-19 vaccine. And this is from the CDC, saying the same. If you happen to have a live attenuated vaccine, you should wait 14 days. But if you've received the mRNA vaccine, it's just fine. This is a particular piece of politicized anti-science.
Vaccines and blood donations. What's the deal? I've gotten a lot of questions about this, so let's look at the recommendations. First, can you donate whole blood or plasma after getting a COVID-19 vaccine? Yes and yes. But can you donate convalescent plasma after getting a vaccine? And to clarify, convalescent plasma is blood plasma from someone who had COVID-19 and then recovered. And because in the vaccine you're only exposed to one little piece of the virus, whereas if you actually get infected with the virus, you're exposed to the whole thing, the types of antibodies you'll have from the vaccine and from actually getting an infection are slightly different. So can you still donate convalescent plasma if you've had the COVID-19 vaccine? Yes. The FDA recommendations say that if you had a confirmed case of COVID-19 in the past 6 months, you recovered from that case, and you received the vaccination after you had COVID-19, then you can donate convalescent plasma. Now, different blood banks can have slightly different guidelines. So according to the Red Cross's website, they actually stopped all dedicated convalescent plasma.
So then there's this thing that's going around, because since you can donate blood, but if an accident happens and you've never gotten the shot, you could be given blood that was vaccinated, and some people who were not vaccinated are saying they don't want that blood because they didn't get vaccinated. They don't want nothing to do with whatever these people have done. And so again, more natural things, because we're talking about natural stuff here.
Voting went great, but I have to tell you a story.
Hey, I'm using this comment to reply to the video that you made of my previous comment. I don't think that the way to go would be to use universal health care, but let me explain. Here in the United States, all hospitals, I believe, they have systems in place, and they have departments that's sole purpose.
So the thing that, let me see if I can find this dude.
About donating blood after COVID vaccination. That's funny. It looks like the Red Cross says you can donate blood after COVID vaccination as long as you're feeling up to it. Huh. Let's see what the Red Cross has to say about donating blood. Well, if you were able to withstand the multi-billion-dollar industry...
Should COVID anti-vaxxers be worried about donated blood potentially from those vaccinated against COVID? Now, this has been in the media with a mixture of NHS cyber attacks and extreme shortages in blood types, especially O-negative blood, which is that universal blood type that we can safely give in case of emergency to patients and the sick. Now, NHS blood and transfusion demands at least a stock level of 6 days, but we're running at 1.5.
Hello, Canadian physician here.
Have you ever had... Okay, so if
might soon be legally banned from donating.
If you never had the vaccine and you don't want that, then you are a person that needs to be looking into some other stuff, because of the fact that this is what is on the table. So if you're doing everything healthy and holistic, and then something happens, you're going to be subjected to whatever they have on the table, and it's going to be something that you may not like or want.
The Red Cross website, and I came across this video that got leaked of a phone call about donors that were donating.
Dude, you gotta seriously stop softball pitching them to...
She says, no, we know what's in it. That's
Okay, so let me see if I can ask it this. So I said, if I've never had a COVID vaccination and I get a blood infusion from a person that did, how can it affect me? And it says, receiving a blood transfusion from a vaccinated donor will not affect you negatively. It will transfer the vaccine to your body. And will not alter your vaccination status. Large-scale clinical evolution, including a major multi-year safety study, confirmed that blood components from vaccinated individuals are entirely safe and pose no risk to transfusion. How is it going to transfer to your body and not affect you if I said I don't want it? The medical and biological breakdown of how this affects your body includes no transfer of vaccine components. The active ingredients in vaccines, such as mRNA, do not enter or persist in the donor's bloodstream. They are localized as the original injection site and degrade naturally within days of vaccination. No spike proteins transferred by the time a person is eligible to donate blood. Any spike proteins temporarily produced by their own cells have already been cleared and destroyed by their immune system. Passive antibodies presence. The blood may contain protective antibodies against COVID-19 that the donor's immune system created. While these antibodies may temporarily circulate in your system, they are harmless. I don't get that. Do not make you vaccinated and naturally fade away over time without changing your immune systems. Because these are... I'm still trying to figure out how this works. Because if it's nano... Either way, I don't like it. Verified safety outcomes, comprehensive tracking by organizations like AABB. I don't know who that is, but I wouldn't trust them anyway. It's like the Food and Drug Administration. So far, we done found out that they ain't done their job. We've been getting poisoned the whole entire time. And then it says right here, because vaccine status has no impact on blood quality or safety, regulatory bodies like the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, we already know they don't do their fucking job. The FDA do not require blood banks to separate or track blood donations based on vaccination status, because they're trying to make everybody the fucking same. Let's see. I'm gonna ask it this: can I get blood from an unvaccinated person? Is it possible for me to get, if I'm unvaccinated, can I get blood from an unvaccinated person? Or how do I? Because this is what the dude was saying. He said he's setting up, they're trying to set up a network of people who were not vaccinated to be able to give blood to each other. It says, it is generally not operationally or medically possible to request standard blood exclusively from an unvaccinated donor. Major health organizations and blood collection agencies such as American Red Cross and the American Association for Advancement of Blood and Biotherapies do not track, sort, or label blood based on COVID-19 vaccination status. Because the vaccination status of general donors is unknown, standard inventories cannot be filtered. If you're looking into your options for a planned medical procedure, the following structured outline how blood banking operates and the alternative protocols may apply. So technically, you better figure out how to get your own blood and, you know, process it beforehand, because that's what the fuck I would be basically doing. But in case of emergency, you don't know, you can't do that. So there is also that. Some patients consider directed donations a process where a specific friend or family member donates blood explicitly for your use. However, this method faces significant restrictions. Prescription required. A doctor must write a specific order for a directed donation. Hospital policy restrictions. Many healthcare systems and medical advisory bodies discourage or outright prohibit directed donations for medical reasons. What? The blood must still undergo rigorous infectious disease testing and must be a compatible blood type. It takes several days to process, meaning it cannot be used in emergency situations. No vaccination screening, even for directed donors. Official blood centers will not test or certify the donor's vaccination status for you. you would have to rely entirely on the personal word of the person donating. So it says, autologous donation, self-donation. You can do that, but let's see. It says if you have a scheduled non-emergency surgery week in advance, you may be eligible for an autologous blood donation. You can donate your own blood ahead of time. The hospital stores it specifically for your upcoming procedure. This eliminates the use of any donor blood, regardless of vaccination status. Patient blood management, bloodless medicine. Any modern hospital utilizes patient blood management, PBM protocols. PBM focus on clinical techniques to minimize blood loss during surgery. This approach includes using cell salvage machines to recycle your own blood during an operation, reducing and entirely eliminating the need for third-party transfusion. It says medical context and safety. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, like, nobody trusts them anymore. They ain't been doing their job. Nobody trusts them. So why they keep trying to use them and thinking that we're just going to fall for the bullshit? Like, we don't trust them. They ain't done nothing good. Website uses unvaccinated blood memberships as these. Hold on. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, advises caution regarding private groups or websites claiming to supply unvaccinated blood memberships, as these entities bypass safety frameworks established for tracking and purifying blood products. So the FDA got some shit to say about people who are, unvaccinated and trying to provide memberships, but mind you, the FDA don't do the job that they supposed to do no fucking way. Like, ain't that the fucking kettle calling the pot black or something? Like, the FDA is the reason why we're in the shit that we're in right now. Rice ain't fucking rice. Everything is being fucking, everything that's being tested is showing that it has some type of fucking poison in it. But mind you, the Food and Drug Administration that said it was okay and it's healthy for us. Like, what type of shit is that? So, medical and scientific studies compiled by the organizations like National Institutes of Health, NIH, confirmed that receiving a transfusion from a vaccinated donor does not transfer the vaccine or alter the recipient's DNA. While immune antibodies circulate in the blood, the active vaccine components break down shortly after injection and do not enter the general blood supply. I wouldn't trust them. Mind you, it's a thing. Like, these motherfuckers don't see that they keep doing shit. It's like there's a man online, right? And him and his daughter, their content is this. He stands behind her and he keeps telling her, fall back, fall back, you can trust me. Don't trust boys, is what he keeps saying, right? And every time she falls back, he lets her fall. And so after the 3,000th time, the internet is telling her, don't trust him. But mind you, he keeps coming and he keeps saying different things, right? And he keeps telling her not to trust boys. But every time she keeps trusting boys, which he's the boy, he's the dad. But mind you, he keeps failing her every fucking time. So it's basically the same thing as that. Like, they keep telling us, oh, you can trust us. We can't fucking trust them.
So you trust me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go on in. And that's why you don't trust boys. Sorry. Come on in.
No, because last time you dropped me.
Honestly, I've changed. I will not do it again. And that's why, again, you do not trust boys. Sorry. By the way, I didn't mean that. I just said it. Go on, I'm ready.
No, you do it 2 times now, I don't trust you.
Oh, you can trust me because I brought you some flowers. And that's why you don't trust boys. Sorry that you felt hurt. Go on, I'm ready.
No, I don't trust you this time and I'm not accepting flowers.
But I've got you a present. So it's different this time. And that's why you don't trust boys. No, I'm not saying sorry because you want me to say sorry. I mean, you can trust me now.
No, you got me strong as a prison, so you still let me go.
No, but if you love me, you would trust me. And that's why you don't trust boys. Actions speaks louder than words. And you can trust me.
No, everyone told me not to trust you anymore.
Don't listen to what other people say.
Mind you, it just keeps on going over and over again because this is their content. Like, you know, over and over again, she keeps doing the same exact thing. But mind you, this is what the government thinks about us. This is what the FDA is, because every time you turn around, don't trust boys. Don't trust the FDA. Because literally they keep saying, okay, it's supposed to make a difference because they have their standard on it. These bitches don't do nothing. They don't work. Anyway, how to use recipes, because we're back to Burdock root and Dr. Axe, you know, in the midst of our pit stop. It says Burdock root products contain the fresh or dried root of the burdock plant. Fresh burdock root can often be found in health stores and Asian specialty stores. You can purchase fresh burdock root and include it in a vegetable stir fry or stew. You can also peel, slice it, eat it raw with a little sea salt, or you can just pickle it. It says burdock root should always be cleaned well and can be peeled like a carrot if you don't like the skin on. Cleaned, dried roots can stay fresh for several months if kept in a cool and well-ventilated area. Processed parts or slices should be destroyed and should be stored in the refrigerator and used as soon as possible. Burdock supplements can be purchased online or in your local health food store in various forms. Some of the options likely include burdock root oil, dried burdock root powder, burdock root tincture, burdock root capsules, and burdock root tea. A typical dosage of burdock is 1 to 2 grams of powdered dry root 3 times per day. Some people forage wild burdock root, but this is not without risk because remember they told you it looks like other plants. Burdock roots accumulate toxins, so you have to be absolutely sure that you pick well away from roadsides, because they keep saying a lot of shit grows next to roadsides, which is crazy. But it also lends to say that they said that every time shit that you need grows near you. So everybody be on the highways and byways. So of course it would be growing every fucking thing. So it says pick well away from roadsides, industrial sites, and areas that have been sprayed with pesticides. If you're going to pick wild burdock root, then you must be 100% sure of your burdock identification. And people sometimes mistake young burdock for foxglove, which is highly toxic. It's a dangerous error that's easy to make. So your safest bet is to purchase fresh burdock root at the store. Their conclusion is the burdock plant definitely produces a root that is not only tasty, hopefully you agree, but incredibly beneficial when it comes to so many functions of the body, as well as many various health issues. Whether you're looking into maintaining your health or greatly improving it, burdock root is a great try if you haven't already. So remember, burdock root is a blood purifier, lymphatic system strengthener, natural diuretic, and skin healer. It also defends against diabetes, combats cancer, improves arthritis, helps treat an enlarged spleen, and fights tonsillitis. Dandelion and burdock may have similarities, including coming from the same plant family, treating diabetes and improving skin health. In addition, dandelion is specifically excellent at cleaning the liver and protecting the bones, while burdock is an amazing blood cleanser, which can also make it very helpful to liver health. Sorry. I think somebody it must be my son just pulling up somebody because I hear a door. You can eat burdock root raw, cook it, make burdock root tea, consume it in a supplement form. Burdock supplements include burdock root oil, dried burdock root powder, burdock root tincture, and capsules. So that's what we got for that. Anyway, that's the conclusion of that. So I have consumed my burdock root tea. And my rice. Let me see if I can find something. My rice mushroom coffee. I done took all my vitamins this morning and minerals that I said I was going to take. I'm going to fry some fish. Let me see if I can find this one thing, because I definitely want to find this.
And we have a problem. You're embarrassing us. Our sit-down here smells like a fish market at closing time. You've got nasty...
Hey, no. Oh, you bought me a drink? Thank you.
Go.
What happened? You spilled it? You want half of this? Thank you. My son got me some more tea, y'all. They got commercials like this for Rise. And I am totally loving it. Like, Rise Mushroom Coffee. Like, this is on another... This is on Facebook. But if y'all look on Facebook and look up the Rise commercials, it's Mary Jane. Like, literally, they're describing stuff that, you know... I was shocked, and then all like, oh shit, they're promoting this with this. And so check into it. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna hit the I'll be back button, because we'll be back. But I'm gonna set y'all up in a different location, because we got some stuff to be doing. So I love y'all, and see y'all in a second, because I gotta break up the day's activities in a couple different ways, because otherwise it's gonna be a long ass video, and that way people can watch what they want to watch. All right.